Hey, fifth graders. I wanted to take a minute to go over quick quiz number 2 with you. Right now, when you look at my screen, I've got a couple things up. One of them is the quick quiz over here on the right. And you'll notice only 8 people turned this in. And those 8 people that turned it in, I was really impressed. So I wanted to go through it with everyone just so you're ready for the test today, because that comes out at 10 a.m. today. I think I'm going to do the same format because the people that did it did really well. So we're going to go through it together. I'll kind of go through it. I'll go through the question and work the problem out with you. So 12 cups equals how many quarts? And it's okay to have your conversion fan. It's okay to have something like this. If you want, I can even share this. This picture over here says customary and metric units of measure. So what I would do, I would go, okay, 12 cups equals how many quarts? Come on over here, 1 quart equals 4 cups. So if I have 12 cups, I'm going to divide that by 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So 12 quarts equals 3. 12 cups, equals 3 quarts. Good. Next problem. 240 grams equals how many kilograms? Okay. This is where I would pull up that King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. So we have a gram is your unit, right? And then we're going to go to kilograms. So we're going to move it 1, 2, 3 times. And we're making it smaller, so we're going to divide. So if I have my decimal here, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 times. So the correct answer is 0.24 or 24 hundredths of a kilogram. Make sense? Got it? Got it, good. Then I'm going to look at this visual for numbers 3 and 4. So first I need to just write a formula. So use a formula to write an expression. So we're looking for volume. So whenever you see these, it's V equals or this times this times this equals. So when we have a rectangular prism, we're going to make sure we multiply the height times the width times the length. So the correct volume is 9 times 8 times 7. 9 times 8 times 7 equals V, or V equals 9 times 8 times 7. The cool thing about this quiz and this format is if you write 7 times 8 times 9 and I don't have it programmed to say that that's correct, I just go in and I just say correct, and then I'll send you your score back with your updated corrections. So then we're going to calculate the volume of the figure. Remember, the properties of multiplication tell us that it doesn't matter which way we multiply it. We can multiply 9 times 8 times 7, 7 times 8 times 9. You can multiply all of any which way. But you are going to get the answer 504 cubic feet. So we have feet. And remember, pretend like there's those lines on it. So it's feet cubed or cubic feet is your label for this. So then we're going to do numbers 5 and 6. You're going to write a formula to use a formula to write the expression. Same as the last one, but this time you kind of need to break your rectangular prism into 2. And some of you broke it right down this front line here. Some of you made this the line. Either which way. So you're either going to break it that way, but you're still going to get, so you'll get 13 times 4 times 5, right? So length times height times width. And then the other one is going to be, and then you'll add that, plus 3 times 4 times 8. Or if you broke it the other way, you would get 16 times 4 times 5 plus 3 times 4 times 3. And you didn't have to find an answer for that one. Number 6, use a formula to write an equation and solve the problem. So you're doing the 2 at one time. Gabe brought a rectangular wastebasket that is 1.5 feet long, 3.5 feet wide, and 2 feet high. Find the volume of the wastebasket. So you're multiplying 1.5 feet by 3 feet by 2 feet. And your answer is 2.25 cubic feet again. Some of you forgot to simplify the problem, and always make sure we're simplifying our answers. So then this is used with number 7. Each cube in the rectangular prism is 1 cubic centimeter. Find the number of cubes and the volume. So you're doing the same thing, volume. Volume is length times width times height. So 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 18. So 18 cubes or 18 cubic centimeters. Number 8, you have 0.14 meters equals how many centimeters? Again, go back here. If it's meters or grams or liters, it's right in the middle, this U. So then you're going meters to centimeters. So you're going to move it 1, 2 times to make it bigger. So 1, 2 times because you're multiplying, and that becomes 14. 550 meters equals how many kilometers? Well, I'm going to start here at meters, and I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 times. I'm dividing 3 times. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So it becomes 0.55 or 55 hundredths of a kilometer. I have 1,200 milliliters, so I'm going to start in the milli, and I need to get to liters. Again, we're going to divide. 1, 2, 3. We're going to move that decimal place. 1, 2, 3. So it becomes 1.2 or 1 2/10 of a liter. It looks just like that. Number 11, we're starting with 6,000 milliliters, and we want to see how many liters. So I'm counting every time. Milliliters to centa to deci to the unit. So that's 1, 2, 3. My decimal is here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. My answer is 6. 6 liters equals 6,000 milliliters. And then my last one, meters to kilometers. Meters, 1, 2, 3. I'm dividing, or I'm making the number, I'm moving it to make it smaller. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to add that 0 placeholder. We know this. And it's going to become 0.0375. If you wrote it differently, if you added the label, I tallied your points up. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'm going to upload this video on Seesaw, and I want to know that you saw it. The test will come out today about 10. I do like this format. I really want to know that you can do these conversions. If you need this up, that's okay. Just make sure you know how to do the math. So I want to make sure you know that I want to make sure you know how to go from a meter to a kilometer, or a meter to a hectometer. If you have questions, please reach out. Love you, miss you, bye.